Many people say that they are not able to change their careers, they are not able to afford it because their living standard has become so high and so bloated. This is obviously not the case for people who are struggling and living at a minimum sustenance level, right? But for all those of us who have enough money to go on a vacation once or twice a year, to subscribe to Netflix, to buy some organic food once in a while, to go to the movies, and to buy new clothes. For all those of us who live that way, we do have enough money to enact a change. We are able to afford it. The reason that we might not be able to afford it is if we keep living at that high living standard. So that is actually one of the important keys. If you want to really change your career, you have to really take a look at your expenses, at your living standard. Are you perhaps living at a living standard that is far, far beyond what you actually need? I'm not saying that money cannot buy happiness at all. In fact, it can buy happiness. And there is a study on this, right? I don't remember the exact amount, but I think money can buy happiness up to a certain point of $70,000 or $75,000 per year. I don't remember if that is for a household or for a person. It might be for a household, but it doesn't matter what the number is. What's important is that up to a certain level, money can increase your happiness because it can buy you conveniences and it can buy you little pleasures here and there, and it can upgrade the quality of your life. But beyond that level, it won't be able to do much for you. And I even don't think that it's $70,000. I think that, let's say for a single person, I think that money can buy happiness, let's say up to a yearly salary of $30,000 or $50,000 net. Of course, for everyone it's different, right? But beyond that number, you will really only get very, very small increments in happiness. And after that, I don't think that that the money that you spend will bring you more meaning and more fulfillment to your life. After you've passed that threshold, after you've passed that certain living standard, buying a more expensive, I don't know, lipstick or some makeup, or I don't know, upgrading your car to a slightly better car or moving into a slightly nicer neighborhood, it will only increase your happiness by so much. And after that, you will get accustomed, you will get used to your new living standards. So there's no end to it. And I'm sure you heard of this term lifestyle inflation or lifestyle creep, right? The more money you earn, the more money you spend, and then you get used to that level. And after you've gotten used to that level of spending, you feel that you need to increase your spending even further because you're practically numb to the effects of those consumer goods or those services that you buy. For the majority of people listening to this podcast, I would say that most of you are likely to be beyond that minimum sustenance level. And if you think that you are not, then do let me know in the comments below. I would be really interested here. Yeah, but I would really, really suggest to you to review your spending habits and your budget, and look at, do I really need these things? Do they really bring me happiness? Are they really meaningful to me or not? Or could I, instead of spending my money on those things, perhaps put some money aside for a possible career change? Or I don't know, just even maybe to take a break from all of this for a few months, right? Because the value of that can be immense. I know that it takes a lot of sacrifice. It takes a lot of time to change careers.